Hello everyone, how are you? How's everything? Today we will talk about whole numbers and fractions. This is lesson 13.7. Now we will watch the video to understand more about the whole numbers and fractions, and then we will solve some questions in the book.
How can you use fraction names to represent whole numbers? Think about this question during the lesson. What are some equivalent fraction names for 1, 2, and 3?
Let's find out.
How many wholes does the number line show? Each whole is divided into how many parts?
So here, as we can see in the number line, we have 3 wholes, 1, 2, and 3. Each whole is divided into how many parts? Each whole is divided into one part. So this is from here to here only we have one part. And from 1 to 2 we have one part. And 3 we have one part.
The number line shows 3 wholes. Each whole is divided into one equal part. You can write a whole number as a fraction by writing the whole number as the numerator and 1 as the denominator. One whole divided into one equal part can be written as 1 over 1. 2 wholes, each divided into one equal part, can be written as 2 over 1. 3 wholes, each divided into one equal part, can be written as 3 over 1.
So because each whole is divided into only one part, from 0 to 1 we have only this part, so it's out of 1. And the numerator will be the whole number, so 1 out of 1. Here, the whole number is 2, and it is only from 1 to 2, only we have one part, so it's out of 1, so it's 2 out of 1. Here, 3 out of 1, which is equal 3 over 1, which is equal to 3, 2 over 1, which is equal to 2, and so on.
There are many fraction names for whole numbers. What is another fraction name for 1?
Select your answer.
So as we can see here that 4 over 4, here we divided into 2 parts, from 0 to 1, divided into 2 parts. The first part here, 1 over 2, and the second part, 2 over 2. Here he divided into 4 parts, from 0 to 1. 1 over 4, 2 over 4, 3 over 4. So what is another fraction name for 1, which is this is the 1. So I have 4 over 4, which give me 1, and 2 over 2 also give me 1. So the correct answer, 2 over 2.
You can find other equivalent fraction names for whole numbers. Is there a pattern for finding equivalent fraction names for a whole number? Explain. Yes, write the whole number as the numerator and 1 as the denominator to find an equivalent fraction name. To find others, multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same number.
Okay, to find an equivalent fractions for the whole number or for another fractions, let's try to understand more.
Select a multiplier to find an equivalent fraction name for 3.
Okay, 3 is a whole number. If we want to write it as a fraction, it will be 3 over 1 because 3 over 1 equal to 3. If I want to find an equivalent fraction for this, I can multiply the numerator and the denominator by any number. For example, if I want to multiply them by 2, so here I will multiply 3 by 2 will give me 6, and 1 by 2 will give me 2. So 3 equal 3 over 1 equal 6 over 2. This is an equivalent fraction for them. Also, I can get more equivalent fractions, not only multiply by 2, multiply by 3, multiply by 4, and multiply by 5, and multiply, and so on. So I can get infinite of equivalent fractions. So 3 over 1, 3 times 3 give me 9, 1 times 3 give me 3. So 3 over 1 is also equivalent to 9 over 3 times 4. 3 times 4 give me 12. 1 times 4 give me 4. So also 12 over 4 give me 3 times 5. 15 over 5 also equal 3. So 3 over 1 is equivalent to 15 over 5.
Now you know how you can use fraction names to represent whole numbers.
Let's move to the questions. Page 711, question number 2, complete the number line. Here out of 3, so the first one out of 3, so he divided into 3 parts from 0 to 1. So out of 3, this is the first one, 1 over 3. 2 over 3, then here 3 over 3, which is the 1. And then 4 over 3, 5 over 3, then 6 over 3. So the equivalent fraction, these are equivalent because they are above each other. The first one, because it's out of 6, from 0 to 1, he separated into 6 parts. So the first one is 1 over 6, then 2 over 6, 3 over 6, 4 over 6, 5 over 6, 6 over 6, which is equivalent to 1. 7 over 6, 8 over 6, 9 over 6, 10 over 6, 11 over 6, 12 over 6. Look at the number line, write 2 equivalent fractions for each whole number. For the 1, I can write it 3 over 3, because 3 over 3 equal to 1, and 6 over 6 equal to 1. 2, what divided 3 give me 2? 6 divided 3 give me 2. And what divided 6 give me 2? I will teach you this way. You can multiply 2 times 6, which is 12. So 12 divide 6 give me 2. So the equivalent fraction, 12 over 6. Moving to the next page. Question number 18, complete the equations. Draw lines to match the whole number on the left to the equivalent fractions on the right. So let's see here, 6 over 1 equal 12 over 2 equals to what? 12 over 2 equals to 6. The second one, 6 over 3 equal 4 over 2, which is equal to 2. 4 over 4, which is equal to 1 over 1, equal to, because the numerator and denominator are the same one, I divide by the same number will give me 1. 8 over 2 equals 16 over 4, which is equal to 4, because 16 over 4 equal 4, and 8 over 2 equal also 4. Thank you for watching.